Hello, everyone. It's lunchtime. Lunchtime. How about that? I'm on time today. So we live. We really live in the house. Today is the 22nd of February in the year of our dear Lord 2022. And today is the day of mastery. So I'm going to go to the chart. We're going to pull a card or two, and we're going to talk about the mastery of it all. All right, gang? So here's the intro, and here we go. Welcome, everyone. My name is Dr. Lisa Brewer, and this is Heart of Inspiration. Here at this channel, we help you lead a whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. Nothing missing, nothing broken. And we are here for our lunchtime energy report. Now, I will tell you, I've been looking at, there's been some, videos I've seen dropped on the YouTubes of it all and such and on and so forth and so on and on. And talking about this as some sort of a portal and whatnot. I'm gonna you could look at it as a portal, I suppose, a gateway to mastery if you wish. But I want us to just embrace this mastery energy. And why do I keep stressing mastery? Because the number two is um, a number that has this energy of mastery of duality, right? If you looked at any of I've got a playlist that where in the Sunday Soul podcast we talked about the seven hermetic principles. Really, one of the main principles there is the principle of duality, and the fact that for everything on one side, there always has to be balance in the universe, right? So there's light and there's dark, right? Or light and shadow. Some people would say good and evil. I don't necessarily apply that necessarily, but there's love and fear, um, and all of that sort of thing. So everything that we do, right? There's a yin and a yang. Everything that's in the universe, I don't care what level you're at or what dimension you're in, there is a duality. Yeah. So in order to master life, to me, and master creation, master quantum creation, master manifestation, one needs to embrace duality, and then one needs to look at everything in life from a place of neutrality. And the reason why I say that, now this is a little bit deeper than we typically go, but I'm going to go there with y'all today because it's a very important day for that. The reason that we need to Gemini, look at things, here she is, as much as possible, or grow to the point where we're looking at things from a place of neutrality is this. When you do not allow the ups and downs of life to sway your emotional vibrational set point from on any particular thing, concept, thought, deed, what you're manifesting, whatever, then you begin to reach a place of mastery. I'm actually going to be doing a talk about this. I'm going to place this in the description box. If you all can, I'm going to be doing a talk somewhat on this. We'll just put it that way, on discovering your superpower, becoming emotionally intentional. So if you guys can go and it's at the Empowered Coaches Summit. I'm going to place this in the chat. Go ahead to register. It's a free situation to register for. Oh, crud. Let me see here. And I'm giving away a free download. That's what I have to do. I gotta get rid of this part. I'm putting a bit.ly link in the description here. Delete. So hopefully now it'll go everywhere. Go there and register. It's free. I think I'm talking on shit. I don't know what time it is. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, I'm speaking on Thursday. You'll see when I'm talking when you go register. Yeah, Thursday at like 1:30 in the afternoon Central. But anyway, long story short, when you get to this place of neutrality where you're actually controlling your emotions, you're being intentional with your energy, then when this all sways back and forth, we're not stuck in the sway. We're not like riding the roller coaster, right? So today is a day really for us to master that. I'm going to speak to everybody because that was rude of me. Hey, Red Chariot. Hey, Velma. Hello, dear. Hello, Ariel. How are you? Girl Talk and Chrissy, thank you very much for watching together. I so appreciate it. So we're going to get into let's look at the chart because I do feel like this is actually some good astrological energy for us to step into this mastery of self, to remember that you are the master or mistress, I should say, if you need me to put it in that term, of your universe. You're the queen, right? You're the king of your universe. You, your energy, how you approach things, how you interact with things, how you view things. And when I say things, I know that's super general, but I need for it to be super general right now. I need for it to be super general right now. And why is that? Honey, just lay down. Um, because this applies to everything. So I want you to master your energy today. I want you to really look at things from an objective perspective and not get all in your feels. So we've been talking about this lovely hand holding. You don't see this that often. That Mars and Venus are just kind of walking through a sign together. They're walking through a sign together in this perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy. There was, I don't remember who I was watching now. God dang it! But they were talking about how they're a Vedic astrologer and how they determine like to them conjunctions are considered wars of planetary energies. And there's a whole calculation, I guess, that's done in Vedic astrology where the determination of latitude and brightness and all of this determines which of the planets is winning the war, or comes out on top, or should be um, used greater. And right now Venus is that girl. The divine feminine is quote unquote winning the war, but I'm going to put it more along the line of it is bringing the divine feminine in a true divine way and not toxic, bringing that energy up more so to the forefront, not so that it can rule over. So before anybody gets their, in a bunch, get their draws in a bunch. Okay. Men folk, don't get upset when I'm saying this. I'm not saying that men should rule over women. When I say divine feminine energy is coming, it should be at the forefront at this moment in time. It needs to come into balance where you are able to be in touch with your feminine side, your feminine energy, which at its basis is the energy of reception and creation. So, why is that such a problem? Okay, it is utilizing your emotions for good and not for like, let's just create problems and let's just blow people up, right? Um, and I'm not saying this is what all men do, but you understand what I'm saying. Like this very aggressive, like that sort of situation. Like there is, so when femininity is expressed and not in a toxic way, right? So not trying to emasculate or not trying to lessen or not trying to control, right? When the feminine is in that fashion, not trying to do all those things, but simply seeks to be in balance with, partnership with, and being in the right role and utilizing It's proper energy. Okay. That is what we're doing right now. And so if you're, we're in Western, or I use Western, or tropical, um, Western astrology. And so that would mean that this dance is happening in the sign of Capricorn, this like slow stroll through all of our foundational ruling morals, all of that makes us at our core and our foundation who we are and how we express ourselves and how we are seen in the world. This beautiful dance is happening, this beautiful stroll of feminine and masculine, of destruction and reconstruction, of tearing down and building up, of masculine and feminine, so that we can recreate our world, at our very structural core. That also means globally, that's why you're seeing a lot of this cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs crap that's going on right now. A lot of this warring, a lot of this like jockeying for position and power, a lot of this raising up of individuals to say we're not doing this anymore. So you're seeing that in your personal life, and you're seeing that in the global, right, world. What does that have to do with today? As this be those two energies now come in, they're coming in hot. This conjunction will be happening shortly here. As this conjunction begins to happen, and it'll happen during Pisces season, which I think is absolutely beautiful as well. As that's occurring, that's your personal transformation. That's also economic transformation. So, what I would say this week is I want you all to very much so look for, making sure of how you're getting your money, making sure that you've at least begun to put in place options for you to be, how can I say this? Um, the options for economic stability. Okay. Um, I don't want to say that. I just it's shaky, and I may come out and talk a little bit more about that Mars Venus Pluto conjunction that's about to happen, because I feel like that's happening close to the full moon, a new moon, but I got to look at it. So as this is happening, you're feeling a lot of that on your own personal changes that are occurring, and and what I want you to do is embrace this from an objective perspective, especially today. Be very objective about who you are, what's going on. Be very objective about these changes that are occurring within you. Be very objective and gentle about, why does it seem like I maybe am not like aligning anymore with organized religion, right? Or why does it seem like all the rest of this, this esoteric and spirituality is just opening up for me? Why is this happening? And, is this a good thing? Okay, great. And how can we move forward? Okay, great. Like, just be very open with yourself and just allow it to occur without you like judging it in any way. What's going to help with that is, again, this continued sextile with Neptune. And as this conjunction comes into play, basically this little symbol right here is showing us that technically both Pluto and the Mars Venus conjunction, as it's moving, they're all sextiling, so they're all kissing cousins, so to speak. Well, not that you should kiss your cousin, but they're all cousins. I'm not like trying to do that, marry your third cousin situation. But they're all cousins to this dreaminess. They're all cousins to this intuition. They're all cousins to this like, I can do all things energy. Like, if money wasn't an option or wasn't a obstacle, or there it was, you could make it and, thrive, what would you do? That kind of dream is what's here. And what energy is here today is, it's giving you the opportunity to come into balance with it. So it's giving you the opportunity to look at it objectively, male and female, up and down, good and bad, all of that, and look at it objectively and say, what do I honestly have to lose? Like, this might be a really great day to write down pros and cons about something. If it's pros and cons about your relationship, pros and cons about staying in the same position, job that you're in, company that you're with, pros and cons about moving to another company, pros and cons about starting your business, pros and cons about like entering into, new realms and getting, maybe some certifications or getting some more knowledge or getting whatever the case may be, pros and cons about all of that. And it's a good day for you to weigh both. And then I want you to flip it on its other side. So if you're saying pros and cons about, let's say, getting a new job, okay, great. Now I want you to flip it on the other side. What are the pros and cons about staying? And you might say, well, Lise, but that's the same thing. It's not going to be when you do it. You're going to have a different visceral and a spiritual and energetic reaction when you ask a different question. Okay. So I want you to do that. And I want you to then look for what are some of those pros and cons, what's underneath especially in those cons that really is keeping you from doing it. And is it legitimate and is it still serving you? Because that's the other thing that we're doing right now. We are evaluating all of this energy right here. We have the moon over here in Scorpio. We're still, and you might say, well, the moon didn't move very much from yesterday. It's a slow moving train, honey, through Scorpio. It's taking its sweet time, baby. It's saying, no, we're going to look at everything and we're going to investigate everything and we're going to uncover every rock, every secret that there is known. Okay. And about your dreams. Here we have it, right? It's trining. And a little bit later today, later today, it's going to be like directly trining Neptune in Pisces. So it's going to really shine the light on the emotional feeling about the dreams. It's also in opposition to Uranus. So again, it's definitely highlighting all the changes that your higher self really wants to make about your personal space and about what you have and how you gain what you have. The moon is also sextiling at the same time, or trining, excuse me, at the same time, and it's waning away from it, but from Jupiter. So that gift. So if you've been feeling like, yeah, I'm supercharged. Yeah, I finally can see it. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's why, because you're getting these gifts and this knowledge and this wisdom, and it's opening up for you to let it open up. Especially while the sun is chilling over here in Pisces, moving on through. Let it open up. Let it open up. Now, what could be causing you a little bit of consternation is this continued square of Pluto and Uranus. This is going to be going on for a hot second. So this is challenging. This is the challenge of your inner self and the inner desire to change with what the higher self and the collective is asking of you to do to change, and where there might be, some rubs. So that's also where this Neptunian energy is going to help you. Where there might be some like, I don't know if I really want to do that. Okay, well, let's investigate that a little bit. But it's also really propelling you to make some serious changes and to not wait and waste any more time. Um, and then we seem to have a bit of a square here of Saturn and the moon. So that's going to be short lived, because that's really just for today. Oh, no, that's not Saturn, is it? My bad. My bad. Of Mercury. Oh, so I'm all the way wrong. Scratch that rub. The rub is coming in from Mercury and Uranus squaring, and then Mercury and the Sun squaring. I'm sorry, I misread the chart a little bit. Oh, I'm right. Saturn and the Moon. Dullies. And Saturn and the Moon are also squaring. So this is going to be very short lived though today. Okay, so and what that square off is just a little bit of, okay, Saturn saying, great, I love the fact that you really are investigating all of this, but let's just make sure that it's really serving our highest good. And Mercury is challenging you today to be able to finally write these things down, speak these things out, think these things through, at least at a higher level, so that you can then dive deep into it a little bit later. All right. So that's the chart today. Hey, Glam Beauty, how are you? Hey, Natasha, how are you? Hello over on Facebook as well. Thanks, guys, everybody, for joining me today. I did put this link in the chat about the empowered speakers, empowered coaches. So hang on one second. I'm going to put this back in here. I want you guys, if any of you all that are wanting to be coaches, spiritual entrepreneurs, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, my healers, please go on and register for this free summit. It's 2 days, but it's live. And then I think for a very low, low price, you can actually get all the recordings. And I will be giving away a freebie that's all about, you heard it right, unlocking and trusting your intuition. And also, for those of you who may not know, um, I'm having an open house tonight. We're gonna pull a card here in just a second. I'm having an open house tonight with Lightworker Academy, the Practical Lightworker. So we have Tuesday Q&A classes. And so I'm opening it up. And if you click on that bit.ly link that I just put into the chat, and it's also in the description, you can go on and register and join me free tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Mountain, and 5:30 p.m. Pacific. You can register for free and come check it out. See what you think, see if you like it, see how we run our classes, and get a little bit more information if you're interested in starting your spirit-based, heart-centered business and potentially getting certification as light worker. All right. Yep, that was all shameless plugs, and I got no problem doing it. Okay, here we go. Let's choose the Sacred Creator card. Oh, awesome. Brother-in-law, good. Your brother-in-law and you are coming in tonight. Fabulous. Register for that, though, please. You can each register for it individually. I like to know who's there, who's coming. Oh, this popped up again. We're going to pull 2 of these because, baby, y'all saw I'm doing it. And literally, when y'all see what popped up, you're going to be like, girl, bye. You must have chose that card. Okay, here we go. Inflow with money. Jumped out of the deck again. Inflow with money. You guys should know what that one is all about. Inflow with money. Get in flow with money. Remember, I did just talk a little bit about that Plutonian energy, and that does have a lot to do with finances and economies and all of that stuff. So I want you to get in flow with the energy of money. Not that you're falling in love with it, but beloved, so that that money comes to you without you worrying. Okay, that money flows to you and through you. All right. The other card that we have today is make a mission statement for your soul. My God, today. I did not look at this. Didn't I just say talking about pros and cons and working these things out today? This is a great day to do it. Make a mission statement for your soul. Let's, I think I've got the book handy. Here we go. Make a mission statement for your soul. What? 58. All right, here we go. Let go of that big overarching life purpose thing and make a mission statement for your soul. Whatever that looks like today, don't get tricked into spending a lifetime trying to pinpoint the perfect be all and end all goal. Simply move towards what makes your heart happy, and you will be perfectly poised for soul purpose success. Sacred tasks aren't always logical or rational, and they are certainly not going to fit squarely into an old school template or life plan. They come from spirit. You will recognize them by how propelled and inspired they make you feel. If you feel any anxiety for not having created your path yet, that's because you already know that you are meant to be doing something greater in the world. The beauty here is that you can start anytime. Ask yourself, what's my sacred why? Underneath money and success and stability and beyond independence, creativity, inspiration, why do you do what you do? Imbue your mission, your why with passion and knowing. Find satisfaction and meaning in what lies in front of you today so that you can build the rest of your success from there. And then I am going to just touch on the being in flow with money. I feel like y'all are really, some of y'all really need to grab a hold of this. Being in flow with your money, baby. Many talented, hardworking dreamers are dream chasers, excuse me, are postponed from reaching their dreams because of the money stories they tell themselves. Your subconscious beliefs around prosperity and what it means to find success will hinder or help your ability to rake in material abundance. Are you aligned with the sacred flow of money? Can quote unquote good people be rich? Do you give and receive money easily? Do you believe that money is the root of the problem or a symptom of it? Step into this flow by actively seeking positive feelings around wealth, remembering that your money mindset is deep breath, very often a reflection of your own self-worth. Align your beliefs around how your energy should be bountifully compensated, and your bank account in return align with will in turn align with this model of reality. Hmm. If that still feels uncomfortable, it's time to dig into why, sweet creator, and to engage in some energetically rich abundance thinking so that you can get yourself into the flow of prosperity. This will bolster a sustainable environment for your creations and allow you to work and thrive as the best version of you. There you go. So, I need you to do that. Get in flow with them with money and or make a mission statement for your soul. Okay. I do very few. The question in the chat is a Glam Beauty saying, do I do personal readings and charts? I do very few because I don't have a ton of time. But if you email me there, Glam Beauty, you can, or anyone, we can see if we can come up with a time. All right. All right, gang. Let's do this today. Let's make a mission statement. Let's look at things in a very positive and neutral, I would say, point of view. All right. Be very neutral. Um, don't assign good or bad. Just allow the feeling and allow the thought and allow the prospect or the possibility to flow. All right. Just allow that to happen. And as you allow that to happen, then watch the rest of your day. And as we're moving into these next status portals, you really do need to be in flow with money, guys. Not afraid of it, not afraid of monetary abundance, not afraid of walking and charging and asking for being compensated for your energies and your services with true value. Because we have to get to that point. It is imperative. All right, gang. All right. Hey, butterfly secrets and teardrops and roses. All right, guys. That's our half hour together. You guys have a fabulous day. Do go and register for the Zoom class today. It's completely free. Register for the Zoom class. What am I teaching now? What am I talking on? I got to see. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. What am I chatting about today? I put it in here and I got to remember. Okay, we're going to be talking about social media posts. We're going to be talking about driving interaction and growing your community. So, how do you do heart centered, heart based, integral social media posts? What are the different types? And so, we're going to be talking about some business stuff. So, if you guys are already trying to get your business off the ground or your practice off the ground, but you're having a little bit difficulty with social media, I want you to come there tonight. Register for that free class. It's about 90 minutes. So come on in. Up, the second time you've heard it today. Well, I would say that means, Kat, you're meant to do it. Hello, Angelia Mercier. Hello, lovely. Hello again, Teardrops and Roses. So, yeah, guys, register for that. The links are down below, and then come see me tomorrow. I think it's like 11:30 Pacific, 1:30 Central, and 2:30 Eastern. Come and check me out at the Empowered. It's on Thursday, the Empowered Coaches Changing Humanity Summit. And there's a lot more people that I want you guys to take a part of and listen to them because they're amazing. All right, gang. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Namaste. Bye.